Hey Sasquatch, welcome back to the video. I was just holding off to see what Pokemon Go was going to announce for Season 8 before I dived into this video. So now that we know that the season is going to be pretty much the rest of the summer, I figured this would be the perfect time to jump into this topic. Rotating leagues incentivizes playing less. I'm going to have timestamps below, but this will make more sense if you just watch the video through. The Intrigue of Great League, Silph Arena, and Go Battle League. Most top-ranked GBL battlers are familiar with the Silph Arena. Before GBL, there was the Silph Arena, a themed monthly cup based on a Show 6 Bring 3 format. GBL is a blind 3 format, completely different than the Silph Arena. There is a clear difference between these formats, but both rely on Pogo's PvP interface. The purpose behind this distinction is to shed light on Great League's popularity. The Silph Arena themed cups are strictly held in Great League format, therefore many Silph Arena veterans are familiarized comfortable with the 1500 CP and below Great League format. More players hit Legend or gain significant amount of ELO during Great League. The return of all 3 cups or during the theme cups simultaneously running alongside Master League. With the small sample size of the Silph Arena battlers compared to GBL battlers, the question becomes, why is Great League the most popular league amongst all battlers? Ultra League and Master League Woes. Ultra Premier and Master Premier are great options for casual battlers, which are battlers who have no legendaries or legacy Pokemon, and veterans who are looking for diversity alike. Eliminating legendaries created what was meant to diversify the meta and not just create legendary mirror matches. There's a great idea with poor execution. Both Premier Cups have micro meta shifts, which are based on content creators offering new teams and strategies, which also has led to ABC or rock paper scissors matchups based on popularity. ABC rock paper scissors metas in a blind format that is GBL leads to hard counter situations where losing the lead and switch advantage determines the outcome of the battle. This leads to discouragement and decreases interest in Ultra League Premier and Master League Premier. Help from content creators. The lack of guidance and proper adjustments from Niantic leads to Pogo battlers to depend on content creators for help. A popular perspective in battling has been the ABB team, popularized by Caleb Pang during early Season 2 of GBL. This style of team building has created a new depth for GBL, a blind open meta. This has become a popular strategy for Ultra League Premier thanks to Caleb, Zionic, and FB Sticks. FB Sticks has a pseudo ABB team with Gallade having grass coverage. If not for the skills and knowledge shared by these content creators, many battlers are left in the dark. The current state of GBL punishes players for making mistakes with no room to grow. A lack of practice mode creates a meta like Ultra League Premier, a coin toss based on luck and trends established by content creators. Many people have had success in Ultra League, but the inability to practice new teams in order to master gameplay is discouraging and demoralizing. XL candies and unobtainable legendaries were quite controversial, though the uproar has currently died down. There is no denying that these two reasons alone discourage battling Master League. Clearly, Niantic is aware of this. Therefore, they run a themed cup alongside the Master League rotation, which happens to be the shortest week. And currently in Season 8, just a reminder, they have extended the Master League week, it seems. The argument can be made that Great League gets the most love from Niantic, so why change anything? This raises the question, why not run every league all season long? Solutions for underlying issues. There are many solutions to the remedy of the current state of GBL. This includes, but not limited to, frequent move updates / balances, frequent addition of new moves, make every Pokemon viable by expanding the move pool. Possible concept could be how TRs and Sword and Shield work. Example would be TR10 for Earthquake, and any Pokemon that are eligible to learn Earthquake in the core series game, Altaria for example, they could learn it with this consumable item. That alone would allow Altaria to have some viability against its hard counters. Opening all leagues season long and offering an unranked practice mode. Moves. Niantic has been slowly releasing new and exciting Pokemon, but they missed the plot with Ultra League and Master League. The biggest criticism with Open Ultra League and Master League is the narrow meta due to the lack of resources, candies, XL candies, Stardust, etc. Or the lack of opportunity to catch meta-relevant Pokemon, Giratina, Cresselia for Ultra League, Dialga, Giratina Origin, or Master League. Landorus Therian was a great addition for the Master League meta. Unfortunately, rather than being a meta-shifting addition, Landorus fills a similar role, being a Groudon / Melmetal alternative. New Pokemon for Ultra League. Goodra, Aromatisse, Slurpuff were interesting additions to the meta. Goodra is not necessarily a core breaker, or even a meta-shifting Ultra League Pokemon, but an argument can be made that Goodra is a solid Ultra League Premier pick. The issue is, Goodra might have found early success in Ultra League Premier simply due to the surprise factor of battling a new Pokemon. The preferred moveset for Goodra according to PvPoke is Dragon Breath, Muddy Water, Power Whip. On surface level, it relies on a very weak move in Muddy Water, though there is a chance to debuff the opponent, and a non-stab but great coverage move nonetheless in Power Whip. Facing a bulky Pokemon like Goodra with an impressive move like Dragon Breath will either force a switch or a shield. Strictly speculation at this point, but it is possible that a surprise factor paired with lack of knowledge is what made Goodra an early popular pick. The Ultra League Premier Goodra counter. It is unfortunate the new fairy types Slurpuff, Aromatisse, and Sylveon are merely new charmers. Open Ultra League and Ultra Premier are dragon dominant metas. Only 2 of the 3 new fairies have good coverage moves. Aromatisse has Thunderbolt and Psychic, while Slurpuff has Flamethrower and Energy Ball. But both Pokemon, like every fairy type aside from Azumarill in Great League, are relegated to a one-dimensional fast move dependent gameplay, known as the Charm Down. There's a divide in the GBL community: fast move beatdown, grass holes / double charmers, versus skill based, which would be counting fast moves, energy preservation, and sacrificial swapping. Of course there are other playstyles, but the oppressive nature of fast move beatdown strategies dilutes the skill gap. The solution: adding and balancing moves. Niantic has made many updates and balances in the past, but a few of the changes left more to be desired. It is clear that Niantic cares about GBL considering the past few community days based around PvP. Updates such as fast move nerfs for Razor Leaf and Bubble, as well as charge move nerfs for Sky Attack and Rock Slide was a clear indication that Niantic cares about GBL. Rather than tinkering with already existing moves, why not widen every Pokemon's move pool? We even recently are getting some updates in Season 8 to poison types, which is exciting, but will it do enough? More moves will expand the meta across the board. Less mirror matches means fast move, desync / lag won't be as game breaking. Taking a look at popular picks such as Azu and Deoxys Defense in Great League, Venusaur and Cresselia in Ultra League, and Metagross and Dialga in Master League, the reason why all these are popular picks are their move pools. They are either a dual type Pokemon with 2 stab charge moves or a generalist with a wide move pool. So why not expand the move pool to diversify Ultra League and Master League? Many unused Pokemon are a few move additions away from becoming meta relevant. Many Pokemon have a small move pool with monotype exclusive fast and charge moves. Pokemon like Roserade and Sunny Cherim benefit from learning Weather Ball Fire as a coverage move. Coverage moves are important. If every Pokemon had a coverage move to counter their hardest counters, then blind GBL battles won't be so one-dimensional. If not a coverage charge move, then at least a high energy gaining fast move that can shift momentum of a match. For example, Shiftry. Coverage moves, RNG, and taking risks have led to the true underdog stories of the main series games. Pati Ritsu, Flamethrower Gyarados. This is the essence of Pokemon team building. Glass Cannons. Glass Cannons tend to be ice, fire, electric types, and many lack a fast energy generating move or spammy coverage moves. Some examples of possible move pools. According to Bulbapedia, these are examples of how deep Pokemon move pools really are. Flareon, a decent, bulky fire type, can learn Charm, Dig, Shadow Ball. A glassy but powerful Weavile can learn Shadow Claw, Icy Wind, Shadow Ball, and Ampharos can learn Bulldoze, Fire Punch, Brick Break. These might not necessarily be game-breaking additions, but Ampharos will be a spam machine with Brick Break, Thunder Punch. Weavile with Icy Wind could have an option to debuff and cover for its lack of bulk, or Flareon throwing a Hail Mary Shadow Ball for a possible game-changing momentum shift. Every Pokemon has the potential to be a viable option, but options are limited with the current move pool. Niantic has made adjustments with the intent to balance the game, but they missed the plot. New additions are desired over nerfs when it comes to balancing a competitive game. There are also so many moves that have yet to be added to the game. New moves like Incinerate and Payback have shifted the meta for Pokemon like Talonflame and Bronzong / Machamp. The Silph Arena subreddit shared the same sentiments. A diverse move pool with more room for creativity is what makes Great League preferred over all Ultra League and Master League Cups. Current state of GBL. The 2 most requested features for GBL are all leagues available at all times and a casual practice mode that does not affect your elo. Casual practice mode will encourage players to be brave and practice their own strategy without sacrificing their elo. All leagues available all the time will allow players to hone their craft and focus on mastering their preferred league. With the lack of a practice mode or the option to play Great League, I did a little experiment last season and I only played Open Great League when it was available. I am proof that there are more benefits to skipping leagues as opposed to playing every league in rotation. This experiment led me to a higher win rate, more focused practice, and the legend rank. I have hit legend almost every season, but playing every league in rotation has led to a heavy elo fluctuation. This is an unfortunate realization. What about those who perform better during the Ultra League rotation, or those that have grinded for their perfect Master League team? The current form of GBL with no practice mode or the option to play any league incentivizes you to play less GBL. This punishes core battlers, hardcore raiders, and anyone in the Pogo community remotely interested in learning how to do GBL. Conclusion. Dedicated battlers are just a fraction of the current Pogo community, so why not grow more interest by adopting a few of these points? Diversifying the meta will give players courage to try other leagues. The alternative route would be to shorten the GBL season and make every league available at all times. The best option is to offer a casual practice mode to encourage everyone to practice team building. I'm condoning less battling, but based on the results from the experiment, they have left more to be desired. This experiment made me realize I can hit legend by playing less. Some players might already be doing the same. There's no reason to have a feature in the game that is encouraging me to play less. I do have the right meta picks for Ultra League and Master League and understand the formats, but hitting legend in Open Great League alone proves my point. What exactly does the leaderboard even represent when it can play one format and can be considered just as valid as someone else who has played close to 2,000 battles? My goal was never to push a leaderboard, but in the last day before ELO stopped, I was at 3,334 ELO, which would have only required me to push one more positive set to get on the tail end of the leaderboard in the least amount of battles I've ever done. I have no doubts that with more planning, I could have pushed the leaderboard last season. But to reiterate my point, what does the leaderboard even represent? I personally would love to see an Niantic experiment with the idea of keeping all the formats open all season. With that, they could have separate ELO gains, separating Great League from Ultra League and Master League, which in turn could create separate ladders as well. Maybe for the first time hitting Legend, you will get your season rewards, and if you by chance can hit it a second or third time in the other formats, you get some type of encounter stardust or item bonus. With this, we could actually separate the ladders as well, allowing us to gauge the PvP ladders from a community perspective and have an understanding that there are differences between each league. Otherwise, they would have to create some type of decaying elo system that would incentivize us to play every format throughout the season. I can confidently say that next season, you can hit Legend playing one format alone. I dare you to try it. I would be excited to see if it worked out for you as well. I personally would love the idea of having multiple ladders. That way we can have a little bit more pride in which format we're representing. Implementing just one of these solutions would greatly enhance Go Battle League. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think the rotation currently is too long? Do you find yourself stagnating when you try to do every league? Does Niantic know what they're doing with Go Battle League? What would you suggest? Let me know in the comments below. I do appreciate you coming in and checking out this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like. Let's get the conversation started. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, the Sassifrass getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in, and I will catch you next time.